Hello, this is Kay back again to do another Papercraft Secrets design team project. I'm still using the Tropical Rainbow Printable Part 2 for these cards. So we've done some gatefold cards last time in my previous video, so I'll put the link to that below. And today we're going to make some square cards using these sections of the printable. So these ones are just pretty much straightforward, straight onto the card really, and not much else. So I'm going to stick that, I'm going to cut that down where it, see how it's joined there. So I'm going to do that. Just right down the middle there. You might have to do the card note opening that way to make it more sense. So you're going to have all this space down the side. I'll show you what we're going to do with that space in a minute. So we're going to stick that down. You can use glue stick, like I said in my last video, using this printable or any of my printable projects that I'll be sharing with you. And but I personally feel that doesn't, I don't know, because it doesn't feel nice when you've stuck it down. I don't know what it is. I know it's wet because it's just the way it is. That's easy, just how that is. And then this one that we've cut off can be in the middle. Perfect. And I apologise for what I'm going to show you now, how to fix this on the side now, because not everybody would have this particular tool, but you could just use piece of paneling from the printable, I should say. Sorry, like, if I can find one off the top of my head. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. And they were just there 2 seconds ago, and now they've gone. Because there's a strip of flower hearts. You could just put the hearts down the side, but or strip of flowers, because there are flowers, and just put the flowers all the way down. You could do that, because you can go back to the printable. Once you buy printable, you go back to the printable and print off the pages you want, if you wanted to, or you can even use anything else that's in the kit printable that you like. I'm going to do this. Got some black cardstock here. I'm just going to cut that a little bit. Excuse me. Make sure it's nice and straight. Oop. To one side because I might need it again in a minute. And I'm going to use a punch, and you may not have a border punch, but you may have a die or some lace or some ribbon trim or all of those things really you could use instead of doing what I'm doing. Because this is going to be my border. I had a Martha Stewart one of these ages and ages ago, and then it finally broken. And this one is various and creative, would you believe, from Germany, but because I got it from Amazon, it wasn't all that expensive really. now that I've done the border, I'm just going to create the border like that. So just, or you can put it on the border, so it's on the edge of the page. But because I just use whatever trim I had, I need to cut that off a little bit. It's a bit too fat for my purposes. So I just need to cut it off a little bit. Excuse me when I do that. Apologies for not being on the screen. Hopefully that's enough. Yes. Or we could do it the other way. Oh, I did nothing of that first. That's certainly not better than doing it the other way. Probably didn't have to cut it off or after doing that. So anyway, I'm using some glue again. You could use double-sided tape for this particular bit if you wanted to. For the printable as well. Making sure there's glue, 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 glue. And pop that down there like that. And I just think that finishes off that card quite nicely. Like I said, if you don't have a border punch, you may have a border die, you can maybe have some lace, you may have some other things that you could use. So I think that's a pretty quick and easy card if you wanted to, like I do with a lot of my projects. Using these printables, I tend to sort of go around the outside with a pen. You could do that, but I think that looks fine the way it is today, and we might leave that one and then we'll do another one. This one's going to be a little bit different because it's got characters on it. Just put my lacy bit over here to one side. So I'm going to put that in the middle there, and I'm going to pencil line of sight just about there, I think. So it means I'll be, oh no, I want to actually have the two characters on the page. So what I can do is measure it there, cut off the tail probably, and there. So just ignore this one. Use my little cutter for that. Remember which marker I'm cutting it now. I moved it. Rub out my marks. And they're on. Quick and easy. Oh, oh, I nearly put the glue on the wrong side then. That wouldn't be very good, would it? There, right in the middle of the square. Another quick and easy card, and then for this one here, I might fussy cut that character out very quickly. They've got stripy tails. I think they must all be raccoons. They're just raccoons that have stripy tails. Well, obviously tigers do, but it's not a tiger. Okay, I'm just going to put that there. It's a bit of fun. So that's my second card, and I will, for this one, I will actually go around the outside with think I might use the thin one this time around the edge. Just to give a bit of definition. And you could just be tricky. No, it's not really tricky, but do 2. So let's do 2. Just make sure you don't go all the way to the edge for the second one though. Well, it's not coming up very well, is it, that one? So I have to go back over the first one. I hope my head's not in the way. Don't think it is. Just realised I'm like going there. There's making the lights right in my eyes. So I have it hanging over my desk. Okay, so just going to meet the corners. And you could use a word on there because they're so much fun. One good thing about the black border, it just gives it easier to see with the where you're cutting, which is a good thing. I'm not leaving any space for this one. I'm just going right next to the black border. Might not have time for the next one, we'll see. Like I said, with the printable, you can make this card multiple times. And have them in your stash, ready to give out to people. And there's nothing stopping you from cutting out bits and pieces that you wanted to make the card a little bit yours. Like, for instance, I was just playing around and I cut those flowers out from a couple of the little squares and stuck them on that background, which was the front, and then this one I just cut the flowers just like that and cut that out. So they're just 2 quick and easy cards as well. Yeah, last one. A terrible tendency not to sit on my chair properly. Do you do that? Need to pull it in a bit more. Okay, so much fun. Right, let's pop that in there. Do this one first. Work backwards. That's better. It's funny when you don't use the glue for a couple of seconds, it decides to sort of not cooperate. I'm sure it is really. They're adorable. Aren't they adorable? I think the flower, I think that's gorgeous too, with bright colours. So much fun. We should put so much fun there, up here. Can't decide where to put it. I'll probably put it in the wrong spot, really. Just got a bit of glue on the top of the word. Okay, so that's another quickie card. Last one. This is the same as the first one, so again I'm just going to cut it. This is gorgeous as well. Just wanted, there's just so much variety I feel in this printable. For you to play around with. Make some cards. So I'm going to put that right next to the edge as well, like I did the first time, because of the way that the printable is. Just want to put everything out the way for a minute, sorry. Right, and again I'm just going to use a strip of black and make a border. Let's see how much we have. 2, about there, about there. And again, if you don't have a border punch, just use maybe border die, lace, just draw a line down the middle of it and do some doodles. Use something else from the printable you could find. There are some borders there. Well, they're not as such, but create a border with them. So I'm just going to put that there like that and then cut off the bits I don't need, which I should have done the first time with that one. So pop that down. Lots of glue. And where's my scissors? And this bit can go on the inside like I did with the first card. There you go. 3 very quick, gorgeous looking, vibrant cards. I love them. Absolutely love them. They look fabulous. Thank you very much. Well, I think they look fabulous, but I'm biased. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today, and check the printable out and see what you could do with it, and have a play with it. It's just gorgeous, I think. Thank you very much for being here again, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.